G'day, Bushie here, and welcome to the most talked about podcast on the planet. Now, this episode, slight gear change. No world leaders today. Yeah, probably a good idea. Now, a lot of you have been saying, Bushie, I'd love to visit Australia, however, there are too many things that can kill me. And you're right, there are. However, they're not all bad. So today, this Bushie, she's going out in the bush. Now, I know how to wrangle a one-eyed love serpent, but today I'm bringing a famous snake catcher called Stu, so we can hang out with the other snakes. You know, the friendly ones and the venomous bastards. So let's go hit the bush. So we've got the eastern brown snake,
yes,
and we've got the western brown snake. What's the difference between the two aside from their property prices? You don't want to get bitten by one of those, do you?
No, I call them the triple threat because you got claws, you got a tail,
and they can tap dance.
And you got, that's it.
Have to poke his ass, and meanwhile I need to not flash my knickers to the camera.
Never get bitten alone.
Don't go in on your own with the snake. Always have a witness. Stuart, the snake catcher.
Yes.
You've been doing this for a long time. How long have you been wrestling snakes? I mean, aside from the teenage years, obviously. With the
well, we won't talk about that, but I've been doing it for around 13 years here on the sunny coast.
13 years?
Yes.
So how many snakes do you reckon you've had in your hands?
I reckon I've probably had 10,000 in that time.
10,000 snakes?
Yes, that's a lot. I'm well adversed with snakes.
You'd have a lot in common with Bonnie Blue.
Well, I probably have. I don't know if I've had as many snakes in 24 hours as Bonnie Blue.
No, maybe not.
Maybe that's something I can aim for.
Now, I'm going to run through a list of snakes, and I want you to tell me if they're friendly or if they're an asshole. So you just say friendly or asshole. We'll put that
Is that
disclaimer
code
there.
for venomous?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Because I don't think any snake's an arsehole.
They're an asshole if they bite you. All right, here's the list. Brown.
Arsehole. But I think they're friendly.
Oh, you're as bad as Larry Ender.
I've got to be politically correct here.
No, just say asshole. Carpet python.
Friendly.
Friendly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-venomous. They're the most common snake that we get.
Green tree snake.
Friendly.
But not in South Africa.
I think that's a different one.
Oh.
Like a green mamba.
Yeah, they're bad.
They
assholes. They're the assholes. Mulga snake.
They're venomous, so you could say arsehole.
On what scale from 1 to 10 are they assholes?
Down the list, but the amount of venom they can inject is a lot.
So they really pump it in.
Yeah.
That's not nice, is it?
No.
So you go to hospital?
Oh, yeah, if you don't go to hospital, you're probably dead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Fair dues. Whip snake.
No, they're pretty friendly. I've been bitten by a whip snake. They are venomous, but they're terrified of us. Very hard to catch.
Yep.
Very hard to catch. If you try and catch a whip snake in this, good luck.
Really? You've got to be fast like Gout Gout. Yeah, okay.
He's fast too.
He's fucking fast. What about the bandy snake?
No, friendly. One of the coolest snakes around.
I saw one of them once.
Pretty cool, hey?
It looked like a painting.
Oh, and they do a really cool display too, like a threat display if they feel defensive.
Well, he wasn't defensive. We were just chilling.
He must have liked you.
He did. Tell you what, he'd make a nice belt though. Can I say that?
La 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 la.
All right, won't say that. What about a red-bellied black snake?
No, I like red bellies. They're friendly.
They're not fucking friendly, Stu. They're very, very venomous. We're going to have like pommy tourists coming over, and they're going to be like, oh, look at that pretty red-bellied black snake. Stu said that they're friendly, so I'm going to give it a pat. Oh, I'm fucked.
We've got too many tourists over here. Oh, is that too political? Sorry. Don't pat red bellies.
Don't pat a red belly. All right. The death adder. Are you going to tell me that the death adder, this is not a tarot card reading where the death card is actually a rebirth. Death adder, surely their name suggests what they are.
They're a venomous snake.
So they're?
In your words, not mine, an arsehole.
An arsehole. All right. A small-eyed snake.
No, like they're highly venomous too.
Okay, arsehole. Tiger. Arsehole. But they're pretty, aren't they?
Oh, they are very pretty.
They're really pretty.
They are.
It's all right. I'm not going to go out and stomp on them. Well, that'd be a bad idea.
I don't want people thinking snakes are arseholes.
No, because it's like sharks. They're only arseholes if
Oh, if they need to be.
If the pointy end gets you.
If you mess with a snake,
Yeah.
it'll be an arsehole.
But
if you don't, they're friendly.
they just slither away,
Just
don't
don't
they?
pat one.
Kids, don't pat snakes. I want to keep it light, but I am fascinated. What's the worst death from a snake? Like, what's the worst way to go?
I hope I never experience it for starters.
Well, I
Let's
don't
put
wish it
that
on
on the
you.
record.
Yeah.
But no, a few of my colleagues have been bitten.
Oh, jeez.
But one story went along the lines of a colleague got bitten in the underarm by a coastal taipan. Was handling it,
Yeah.
and obviously shot up,
Yeah.
bit him there.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to snakebite first aid, that's where you don't want the venom. That's why the whole point of wrapping your arm is
Yeah.
to stop it from getting to your lymph nodes.
Yeah.
But when it goes bang straight on the lymph nodes,
Yep.
that's not a good scenario.
That's
So within minutes,
Yeah.
he's like vomiting, shitting himself,
oh no.
blood coming from orifices
Eyes
that
and
it
tongue,
shouldn't
everything
be.
bleeds, doesn't it?
Essentially, yeah, depending on the snake and the species, and then in and out of consciousness.
That's fucked up.
You
How
can't-
long did that take?
Oh, this all happened within like 15, 20 minutes. And then they had to try and get him to hospital, and thankfully he survived. But it is, and like the problem with snakebite and venom and being bitten is that it's not just get through it, get to hospital, get anti-venom, you're okay.
Yeah.
It can affect you for the rest of your life, like your taste, your smell, your sight, feeling.
So he's got no taste in outfits anymore. Does he wear stupid outfits?
He does.
Socks
it's
with
really
sandals?
bad.
That's what's happened.
I feel sorry for him.
That's bad. But how did he? So he got bitten. He knew he was in a lot of trouble.
Yes.
So who'd he call straight away?
I think he had some mates with him.
Oh, that's good. So they knew what to
Never
do.
get bitten alone.
All right.
If you're going to get bitten, don't do it alone.
There's a lot of actresses have been told to do that as well. Don't go in on your own with a snake. Always have a witness. Did you hear about the baby snake? And he was talking to his dad's snake. He said, "Hey, Dad, are we venomous?" He was like, "Yeah, son." He's like, "All right. Oh, are we really venomous?" "Yes, son. We're actually the most venomous snake in the world." He's like, "Oh, shit, I bit my tongue."
It's good.
You like that
I
one?
like it.
That's my dad joke. Now, what else do you get called out to get out of houses? Like, we all see the Bond movies where they put them in a pit with laced monitors. Do we have those?
Yes,
We do.
We get those in houses as well. Usually they're in chicken coops though, ripping apart chickens.
Oh, that's lovely. Now,
We all like chicken.
you don't want to get bitten by one of those, do you?
No, I actually think they're more dangerous than a brown snake.
That's what I was thinking.
I call them the triple threat because
Yeah.
you got claws,
Yep.
you got a tail,
And they can tap
and you
dance.
got, that's it.
Yeah.
Very good at it.
Now, the non-bastard snakes, because they bite too,
Yeah, all snakes can bite.
what does it feel like being bitten by a snake? Like, is it like a kitten, or a puppy when they've got little
No, it's probably, think of like getting a needle, right? If
Yep.
you need to go give blood or something.
Yep.
But then times 50.
Oh, so like 50 jabs at once.
Yeah, bang.
All right.
It's not too bad. It hurts a little bit.
You get called to get out snakes and stuff like that. What else do you get called to get out of houses?
So, not neighbours. We don't deal with people.
And
we
not-
can't kick
okay.
out exes or
No.
anything like that.
All right, so Lockie Neal's safe.
Hey, my team's Geelong, so high five for that joke.
Thank you.
I've been called out for spiders before.
Yeah, now,
Giant huntsmans in people's houses. They'll pay us to
huntsmen.
come. Yeah.
They will pay you money to get a huntsman
It's
out of the
happened.
house. Can we give our viewers, listeners, a lesson about huntsmen? Can you please tell them, in fact, down the barrel, look at your camera, tell them that they are your friend?
They are. And I've had to deal with my own brother who likes to kill huntsmen.
No!
And it pisses me off every single time he does it. So I've told him not to. But they are friendly. They're not there to pick us up when we're sleeping and take us
No.
out and feed us to their family. It's nothing like that.
And they eat the really dodgy ones, don't they?
I think so. And they're eating all the insects and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
they
nobody
eat-
likes flies and shit like that in your house.
When I get a huntsman in the house, I'm like, oh, I've got a friend.
Yeah.
I had one in the house, I'm trying to remember what I called it. I think I called it Dave.
Dave.
And he hung out with us for months.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a single bug or a single redhead. I don't know why I'm out to get the redheads today. You know what? He got rid of those too. They came
They're
in,
good.
I'm like, thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Now, Stu, what's the weirdest thing you've had to get out of a house?
So I got called once up to Montville.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, got a death adder in the lounge room. It's underneath the coffee table.
Yep.
Please come up and help us. I'm like, righto, shut all the doors. We'll get there as soon as we can.
Yep.
So we get there, and this lady's like, she's grabbing me. She's like pulling me over towards the window. And she's like, look through the window. There it is. And I'm like peering through, and I can see this shadow underneath the coffee table.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe there's a snake curled up there. I go in there.
Yeah.
I shit you not.
What?
It was a handbag. I'm not even joking.
So it's a dead snake.
No.
It's been pre-skinned.
Oh no.
And it says Hermé on it.
As you can imagine, her husband was stoked.
Now, with your really venomous snakes,
Yes.
because you've got to release them somewhere, right?
Correct.
Is there any way, like, have you ever accepted any money to release it in someone's yard that you don't really like?
We will often ask the person. They're paying for a service, right?
Yeah, they are.
They've paid us to come out and relocate the snake.
I like where this is going.
And we can ask, hey, is there any neighbours you don't like?
Yeah.
Is there any exes nearby?
Are you being real?
No, I'm not. But I'll use it as a joke because we like to be comedic from time to time. And I'll be like, hey, is there any neighbour you don't like around here? And they'll be like, yeah, can you take it over there? I was like, I'm joking. They were dead serious.
They were serious. Yeah, because I was going to say, there's a chick called Carly who used to pick on me on the bus in
Really?
high school because I was still collecting Barbies, and I wouldn't mind a brown or a death adder or some shit in the outside a laundry.
There's certain government agencies and council officers I've thought about. Can I say that? No, I probably can't. Anyway.
Well,
next question.
no, the government's fair game. You can just go to the government. They get paid to put up with, well, just us giving them
There's
shit.
enough snakes there anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't want to overpopulate it.
No, you don't. Parliament House, fuck, choppers. You say, when you come across a snake,
Yes.
you stay really still, right?
One of the options, yes.
What are the other options?
To move.
To move?
To run away.
Yeah?
Yeah, opposite direction. Ideally not at the snake.
No.
Other way.
All right.
Zigzag.
Okay, so you can run away.
Yes.
Because I must admit, a few times I've come across a brown, I have run in the opposite direction and created a brown of my own.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, Stu. I'm not here for the educational purposes.
No, I can see that.
Now, there's an IKEA pillowcase over there, and it's been moving the entire interview.
Did you bring that?
No, I did not bring that.
Do you know what's in it?
This is your pre-prepared one. No, I don't know what. I know there's a snake in it. Come on, yeah, bring it over, Greg.
Well, don't touch it there. No, I'm just kidding.
I love it, you're fucking with Greg. So here we go. So we have a snake in here. It can't bite through the pillow,
Well,
can it?
It can.
If I
yeah.
put it on my lap? Wait, is it venomous? Arsehole friendly?
Friendly.
Okay, all right, I'll put him on my lap. Now, don't you bite me.
I think so. The Heather said it was friendly.
Now, Stuart,
Yes.
you got a call out.
I did.
Where are we going?
We're going to Budrum.
We're going to get a what?
A python on the move. So we're going to
On
have
the
to
move?
probably get going.
Okay, let's go catch some snakes.
I'll grab the bag and the gear.
And I'll go and grab it by the neck. And I catch it with my cleavage. All right. Okay, so we've been called out to catch a snake that's been hanging out in the staff room. We've scared the shit out of
Bag
the
for you.
Sheilas. Thank you. So I'm the bag lady. Where is he? Oh man, he's in camouflage.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Have you got a ladder?
Yeah, I got a ladder.
All right, so what's happened is, for the podcast listeners, is there's a fat carpet snake up in the apex of the roof. Normally, you would squeeze him through the gap, but he's too fat. So we're going to have to poke his ass and get him to come out the other end, where Stu will be the catcher with the bag. And meanwhile, I need to not flash my knickers to the camera. There we go.
Harder.
A little harder.
Yeah.
All right. He's like, what
Just needed
the
enough to
bloody
get
hell?
him moving.
This is a prick of a job. Why do you do this? He does not want to let go, Stu.
Oh,
Did he bite you?
he tried to.
He just bit him.
Oh, he tried to.
You little prick.
He tried.
I know it's for getting the ladder. Nope, come on. Nope. Oh, he's got a very strong tail.
Yeah, their tails are...
He keeps trying to hook it onto everything. No, off. Let go. Go. Oh, you didn't. Go on. Out.
Nice
Ta-da!
work.
Woo! Quick, let's go see it.
How good. So
He's quite pretty.
it's unharmed. which is the main thing. We just had to be nice and gentle.
With my gentle bonking.
Great work, Bushie.
There we go.
Now, do you know what to do next?
You do like something, no, you twist it.
Yep, and
That's
then
what you do.
twist.
And then you go, fucking how good am I? Is that what you do?
How good.
There we go.
Great work.
Great work.
How good. Did you see the difference between me and you though?
Yeah, you were rough.
I was like, get out of there.
Yeah.